Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dota 2. This is game 2 of DC, our Direct Current Gaming, versus CTR, or for Kyle and Blakely. Or Blake, my bad. Um, First game was it was pretty brutal. Early game, TA in mid, very strong, dominated mid really, and just brought it gave time and space for Juggernaut to farm, and there was just nothing really they could do about it. Uh, but there's a second chance, and we see a pickup of Treant Protector this time for Kyle and Blake. I like the Treant. Treant is close to my heart. Great hero. Uh, Great initiation ult. 4.5 second stun. That's ridiculous. AoE stun. Ridiculous. They can't do anything about it. Uh, Living armor. Obviously great. Really good early game ability. Keeps people in lane a lot more. Leech Seed is really good. That's slow with another slow. It stacks, so it's really nasty. Um, and Nature's Geist helps set him up for that overgrowth. So that's gonna be their first support, but we're gonna see the same thing DC was doing. We got another Venomancer as well as a Juggernaut. Very very good combo with the Gale into the Blade Fury. Because pretty much you're gonna get the max damage from the Blade Fury on to that hero that is Galed. But let's see what for Kyle and Blake pulls out that answer. I like the Treant Protector to answer to the Juggernaut, though. I mean, it was before the Juggernaut, but the Living Armor really helps reducing the the damage and stuff. But we're gonna see Nature's Prophet out once more. Great pusher. Um, yeah, not much to say about that. Probably they're off lane, so we're gonna be looking for another support on a hard carry and a mid for both. No, we're gonna need an off team, off lane for DC. They're banning the Keeper this time. Keeper was a nuisance. It really countered Lone Druid. Lone Druid's a slow pusher as far as creeps are concerned. He really needs someone to get him to the tower uh, for that early game. Like a Death Prophet or something like that. Because Keeper is just gonna clean up anything, especially Nature Prophet. Uh, Nature's Prophet gets cleaned up pretty easily by a Keeper. I guess see a Doom ban out. They're anticipating Doom, which is a great team fight hero. It's one hero out for a whole team fight, pretty much guaranteed. It's a long duration for that Doom. For amateurs, Doom makes you can't use items or abilities, and just makes you have a bad day. Uh, Gonna see Viper ban. Just afraid of that toxic armor. The toxic armor is pretty nasty. Uh, I can't really guess what they're gonna really throw out. I don't know why. They might do this same thing they did again with the TA on DC. TA really worked out really well for him. Oh, they banned it. That's interesting. They banned it out. I'm not sure if that is a taunt or what that was. It's interesting. I wonder why they banned it. I suppose maybe just don't want to fight TA. I honestly don't like fighting TA either. Uh, Anything with a dot though, like Venomancers, uh, is really good against things like TA, and it's going to be really good against Tree and Protector too, really, because it's going to proc that damage, uh, those damages for living armor, and that's pretty brutal. Let's see. Kimming. I'm guessing they're gonna pick up. They might want to pick up. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna want to pick up a counter pusher though for sure. Venom is a good counter pusher with his wards. A disruptor. Disruptor's great. I like this. I like this a lot. Disruptor's a fun hero. Oh, and a dazzle. I can agree with that. I can agree with the dazzle. That's a defensive tri-lane. Very defensive tri-lane. I mean, I could have told you that from just Trio Protector. But Dazzle will keep you alive. He's your best buddy. All he says is Dazzle. He's the Pokemon. And, he just like Dazzle. Use Shallow Grave. Dazzle. And Shallow Grave. Just like that.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a good answer. It's a good support.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm expecting very farm-heavy carry once more. Maybe
Reserve time.
Phantom Assassin again. Maybe an Anti-Mage. Something like that. I think it would be great to see an Alchemist or something. I haven't seen one of those in a while. But yeah, all they need is a mid and a hard carry, and they need DC needs a mid and an off lane, and they might run a Bursa back again. I don't see why not. The armor reduction is really good. The quills are really good, and he's just a pain. He's an annoying hero to engage. A Timbersaw. I love Timbersaw. Timbersaw's a very good offlane hero, and if he's going to be going against this like defensive tri-lane with the Weaver, I think it's fine. I think they could totally run this tri-lane against whatever their offlane's going to be. Because I'm pretty positive that Weaver are against the Nature's Prophet. They could totally run. I think they should. Definitely. And just let the Timbersaw lane... I don't know. Let's see the offlane. I feel... oh, wait. The offlane's there. Nature's Prophet. I'm sorry. I'm derping. Brain. Work. Alright. So. We need a mid for Kyle and Blake. Right. Timbersaw could go mid. I've seen Timbersaw go mid before, so we'll see. I am like 99.92% positive that Timbersaw's an offlane though. But and so do they. Queen of Pain ban out would be a good mid game hero for them. A Bloodseeker. Ooh, that means a Bloodseeker mid? I think so. I think that's a Bloodseeker mid. Bloodseeker mid's pretty great. Early levels, get that Thirst, ganking time, and Rupture, of course. Of course, but Thirst helps hit Chase down, especially low heroes, provided by Venomancer, because his ult is always going to get him within Thirst range. Timbersaw is really great for that too. Timbersaw and Venomancer works really well together between Chakram and ult. I like the synergy from DC a lot. I'm a big fan of Veno Bloodseeker combo. And we have a Tinker for the mid. Coming out on CTR, Kyle and Blake. I like it. This is a very, very, very good pushy lineup. And it's going to leave room for that Weaver to get farmed. And that's exactly what this defensive tri-lane's about. Keep that Weaver safe, farmed. He's already a pain in the ass to kill. Yeah, he's fine. He's definitely okay. Alright. So, Dire Side. Or DC. In the Juggernaut, we have Dag. Bloodseeker. Going mid. Wishful Thinking. On the Timbersaw. Stand-in Cancer Patient. On the Support Disruptor, Snurd. And on the Venomancer, we have Froggystein. Radiant side, on the Treant, we have Rasputin. On the Weaver, we have Gaussy. Tinker will be going mid as Nesquik on the mid Tinker. And Rogue on the off lane, Nature's Prophet. not last but not least, Crinkles on the Dazzle. I'm excited for this game. I like both team fights setups. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Let's wait though. Uh, the Timber's going suicide lane, and I think this is what I was just talking about right here. We're gonna run that tri lane. Run that Timber against that tri lane. So they're gonna go safe lanes, defensive. They want that Weaver to be farmed and just fat and comfy, and just be all chill all game. Uh, but where Tinker and Nature's come in, constantly gonna be putting pressure on Dire side on DC. Gonna be everywhere all the time between Nature getting his teleport and Tinker getting his Brutes Travel. All the lanes should be pushed all the time. There's no reason any lanes should not be pushed. And really, I feel DC doesn't have much answer to that push other than Venomancer. I mean, Disruptor can clear a wave, but meh. Timbersaw is good at clearing waves. It takes a lot of mana, but if he gets his Bloodstone, it's just no skin off his bones. He don't care. He don't care. He ran out of fucks, and he don't care. But yep, we're gonna see Nature's up against this aggressive tri lane, and see, that's gonna be scary. This is what they need to worry about right up here. If I were a betting man, I'd say First Blood will happen up here. Timbersaw has a lot of escape. You see, he hasn't even taken a point anything just in case, because maybe he might need that Timber Chain. The Timber Chain just may save his life. Once again, like we said, like we saw last game, that ward blocking the camp like a boss. It's annoying. You got this Disruptor just waiting for him. But mid, however, this might be a totally different ball game we're seeing here. Last game, Wishful Thinking dominated mid. But we're gonna have this Tinker mid instead, and Bloodseeker is hard to play against, hard to mid against ranged heroes like this. And there's First Blood. I would have lost money, lost so much money because I'm not a betting man, and I would have bet a lot on a losing bet. So, but there we go. That was First Blood for you. Gotta pause. Probably glitch. Alright. Oh, I see it right there. Oh, that's weird. That doesn't look good. How did this happen? Oh man. Well, oh, this is weird.
Missing top.
All right, back to the game. We're gonna have a rotation mid from the supports. I feel like they won't be able to get anything with it. The poison is good, but he doesn't have any points in poison, and they're both only level 1. But they're gonna fight a double damage rune. And on the tree, that's scary. Tree has a really high starting base attack. This Timber is level 3 with. It's gonna be hard to take him out. I don't think they could kill the Timber. They might be able to kill this Bloodseeker though. He has full health. And Tinker doesn't have any. He has mana for 1 laser. He can laser once. And here we go. There's the Seed, and is he gonna keep going? Better not keep going. He's gonna back. Yeah, it's hard. The lane was pushed, and Leech Seed isn't high enough like level to do much damage. So they're just gonna back. Meanwhile, at top, Nature's Prophet playing very safe. Is doing very well, I must say, isn't he? Yeah, he could be doing better, but he hasn't died, and that's a scary tri lane. So I gotta give him credit for that. Radiant doing very well in last hits right now, with Tinker and Weaver. Sorry, Tinker and Weaver being the top two. My mouse wasn't responding. But yeah, like I said, Weaver just needs to get that farm. They just need to keep him comfy, buy him a new recliner, and a 6-pack of beer, and he'll be able to kill stuff. That's just how Weaver is. He's very, very item needy. That is one saving grace Bloodseeker will have against this Tinker, is his Q. Keep him silenced for a little bit, so you can't laser him or rocket him in the face. We're going to see a very aggressive build from Tinker, though. High laser points, so that means there's going to be much more ganking early than pushing, really. But we're going to find a kill for Bloodseeker, some revenge. And an invisibility, is he going to go gank? He's not going to go gank. Yep, they saw him, and they rotated. And Nature's Prophet came down. They're going to push this tower down. Might as well take the room away from the Timbersaw. You can't let Timbersaw get his Bloodstone. Timbersaw is very scary if he gets his Bloodstone. Spam spells for days. I love these shrimplings. They're so funny. Alright, there goes bottom tower, and Nature's Prophet will sweep it up. And then everyone will go about their day. Alright, good work, guys. We might have a response to that, however, and a trade. Blade Fury just gonna clean up creeps. Goodbye, creeps. And there you go. A whole wave of money. They're not gonna do anything, I don't think. I don't think any of them have TPs, to be honest. Yep. I think one has a TP. Nature's Prophet's things down, but he has no mana for anything. And he really needs items to be able to fight by himself. He's not very good at fighting by himself early. Alright, what's going on down here? This Weaver just trying to man mode. Man mode in this Timber. That's not gonna happen. I missed that. I'm sorry. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I feel like Bloodseeker has to respect the Tinker. Because his Bloodbath doesn't work without being able to hit things, and Tinker makes not hit things. This is what he does. He shoots laser beams in your eyeballs sting, and then you miss everything. And you have a bad time. You're gonna get a regen rune. They couldn't gank him if they wanted to. I believe that firmly. Look at that. Boom. Down goes Disruptor. And he's just gonna peck away at Veno and let him go. He's not worth it. He's just like lulls, don't care. Timber continuing to farm. They need to answer that, I feel. But he's farming with Weaver. They're having a good old time together. They're just playing games, playing some tag, you know, doing buddy things. Still, we got this going mid. Wow, those rockets really hurt. All those abilities just hurt. What do you do? Oh. And we're going to see TP out. He's good. Tinker is gone. Too bad Disruptor couldn't get that, couldn't get a glimpse on him. That would have been really funny. I wonder. I wonder if glimpse makes rupture work. I'm not positive if it does or not. That'd be really mean, though. Did. Dire really looking down this mid tower. But, oh, those lasers. Lasers, just, you gotta respect lasers. It's pure damage, I believe, so no resistances are applied to it. 320, bam. For a left click. Weaver and Timber still trading blows. There's some defense pings coming out from Dire's side. Oh! And, almost missed it. I saw him die. Got... Oh, no! Whoa, that wasn't a great trade. Wasn't the best trade. Definitely not. You know, Weaver doesn't want to die. Weaver needs to stay alive. It's got that kill, but it's pretty much been taken away from it at that point. Let's check out the graphs. We're only 8 minutes in. We're starting to take. Two towers gonna go down. That's what I was talking about. Their pushing potential is pretty crazy, and this very aggressive Tinker is starting to begin to become a problem. Oh, this Dazzler needs to run out, get out of here. Oh, a Shallow Grave. I don't think he'll save him. Tree will go down. Shallow Grave ends, and he will go down to the Bloodseeker. Good team fight. Way to turn it around. CTR getting a little greedy and diving past that tower. Right, back to that graph. 2,000 XP lead in favor of DC. I think just from that fight, too. Yeah. And as for gold, why do friend things pop up? That's irritating. Alright, I'll fix that at some point. Anyway. And they got 750 gold lead in favor of CTR. Not much of a gold lead, but not much of XP lead either. Nothing to be concerned about. Oh, I missed that. NP getting picked off by the Jug, and Jug's just gonna TP. He's fine. He's out of there. They're not gonna find him. They're gonna run around a little bit aimlessly. They will go back to lane. Weaver still farming, gotten his power treads. Quilla, but it looks like they're gonna try ganking him with a well-timed rupture. If they can open up with a rupture, and he's looking for it, you can see it light up. There it is! And that will be a Weaver. Rupture very good against Weaver. Bloodseeker very good against Weaver. True Sight on him. Weaver can be a nuisance otherwise. So, and the Shikuchi from Rupture Delio, it's pretty brutal. Shikuchi is very ineffective if you're bleeding to death vigorously. So. I'm gonna try taking this bottom tower, which would really help. Which would put them in the lead for gold, because that's what's killing them is just towers. That's all they need is towers. Nature's Prophet keeping constant pressure up here. Just getting a little bit of damage on the building. Jug just saying screw you, mushrooms. None your crap, alright? Ain't no one got time for that. Get off my tower. And that's all he's doing right now. So, but it's good farm. Those mushrooms are delicious and high in fiber, and will go well to get him swords, because that's how it works. Bloodseeker just farming in their jungle, and Nature knows. Nature totally knows that they're here, because this ward right here. Boom. Check that out. Very much know he's there. They are not dumb. But he's gonna waltz in over here, and he's gonna go in. There's the rupture. Oh man. Aha! Response! That's what that was. Laser beams to the face of Bloodseeker. It'll take him down fast. Trying to hunt down Weaver to no avail. It's alright. That's what Bloodseeker does, though. He has to go out and find those little kills. That's how he's best played, really. Pub-wise, anyway. You don't see him much pro play. I'd love to see him pro play more. I'm pretty sure maybe seen him like once or twice. But I love this. I love this ward spot for Dire. This Dire ward spot gives them like whole vision of everything. Is that it? Yeah, it's a Dire one. So yeah, they can see everything in front of this tower. And so if like they're dancing right here in a stalemate, every time, you know everything they're doing. Trying to come up here, maybe like get a good setup, like what's going on right now. They have a ward there. Radiant has a ward there too, so they totally just saw that movement. They are oblivious to that. So this bait isn't going to work because they're just going to go around wide. Tree might find Juggernaut. Tree will find Juggernaut. Oh, Dazzle, you don't get stuck in that. That's terrifying. Oh, there's a March Machines. Omni Slash out on the tree. Oh, Rupture out on Dazzle. Dazzle used his Shallow Grave on Tree to save him and left Dazzle open for a kill. Oh, ouch. Timber Chain hurts. Another pure damage ability. No resistance applied at all. So, it's pretty harsh. Weaver's coming out. And I think he's going to find this Veno. He does. And he's going to make it out of there safely. That's good. Get a kill up on that Weaver. Just what he needs. Nature's Prophet continuing to put pressure on all lanes. And I think that's the yeah, pretty much team fight Tinker to help out Weaver early. And we're gonna start seeing that push come out. He got his boots. And starting to get that March Machines. We're going to see a Perseverance out on the Weaver. It'll get rid of Glimpse. Does it get rid of Omni Slash? I don't think so. It'll get rid of Rupture. And the Thundershock ability, or whatever it's called. Thunderstrike. Yep. That's close. Pikachu. I'd build a BKB, I believe, I think, personally, against this lineup. I guess, really, you know what, it doesn't matter. It only stopped, but no, yeah, BKB. It stopped Veno's ult, Gale, that kind of stuff. Because it's not targeted, so Perseverance won't trigger on those abilities. We were just getting out of there. It's like, Veno's all like, is it getting cold in here? As Weaver just scoots on by. No detection, though. But we do have, again, the wards. Well-placed wards. There's a D ward right there. I don't know when they did that. That's a new addition. Oh, there's a sentry. Oh, catching Dazzle out. You gotta see a Shallow Grave up on himself right there. Weaver coming in, sending out the Crypt Swarm. The Swarm. Gonna find that Disruptor. Ouch! No stats and he's gone. Ouch, that Chakram. Ah! How did this... Oh, yep. I suppose. He went invisible, but Bloodseeker's Thirst caught him out. So, he wasn't able to disappear in time for, Jugs could Omni Slash him, unfortunately. So... I think it's 50% health. Yeah, 50 visibility health is 50%. That is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Yeah. So they're just gonna put. That'll give them this middle tower. There's nothing really Radiant can do about it right now. But on the other hand, we have Nature's Prophet just tearing at this top tower. He might get it within deny range, which might be a problem. That's what they should do. Let him get it to deny range, and then deny it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It is deny range. Cool beans. Oh, this is brutal. Are those wards? Oh no! Nature's Prophet got the tower. Oh no! Venom went down. Tinker went down. Bloodseeker got him. We got poured out from the NP. This Weaver's gonna pick off that Disruptor. It's also gonna get the Bloodseeker. Oh, but the Juggernaut gonna come from behind, slash him across the back. Yeah, this Juggernaut. What does he got? I haven't checked on him lately. Looks like he's gonna get a Scepter. He did that last game. Once he gets Scepter, it's pretty great. Scepter is very good on him. Let's check out the graphs. DC now leading in gold. Whole 2,000. Just below 2,000. Just below. With a 4,000 XP lead in favor of DC as well. Once again, no big deal. I feel CTR could come back from this. Weaver's a very hard carry, and I believe could maybe carry harder than Jug or Bloodseeker. Maybe. Not very good against Tim. I feel Timber's a counter to. So is Bloodseeker, but Timber and Bloodseeker are very good counters against Weaver. But I hope the best. Oh, that's what I was talking about right there. The TP glimpse, exactly what I was talking about earlier. That would have been funny. It's almost not funny. It's scary. It's terrifying, and they also find that Dazzle. That Chakra room gonna slow him down. Not gonna get anywhere. So DC really finding their momentum. We got 6 kills out on both the Tinker and the Bloodseeker. The only really difference is Bloodseeker has more assists, and the only reason he has more assists is because he said their team has more kills. So we have Rasputin just chilling out. He has his ult now, so they're ready to do something. They can really do something with that ult. That's what they needed. He hasn't been 6 for a long time, and that's pretty harsh. But now that he has a 6, they can really take team fights. His ult, 4.5 seconds is a long time. So combined with Tinker's March the Machines, it's a big deal. I can see lots of damage going, being put out. We got DC just hiding out in the jungle, being creepers. Oh, and here goes the race car. The race car's looking for that Tinker, and he's gonna find him. Om nom nom! And there it is. That DD on the Bloodseeker. Just put a silence on him. Can't get anywhere. Some Weaver versus Jug action. Weaver gonna play safe. If he gets caught out with an Omni Slash, oh, here comes Nature's. We're gonna see some trees. Trees, there they are. There's the swarm. Oh, and then he's gonna get away. TPs, man. What you gonna do? Oh, I missed. A kill out on Dazzle from the Veno. He's got his mech. Yeah, Bloodseeker, I think, he is definitely building a set in Genosha. What is this Tinker gonna go for next? Maybe a Dagon? I could see a Dagon. A Dagon could be fun. It could game change. I could see a Dagon game changing. If they can pick up that Disruptor or Venomancer very fast, between Laser and Dagon, I think, yeah, I think it's 400 damage, 300 damage. It's 300. And then Lasers being another 320. That's a lot. It wouldn't kill him, but all you need is Weaver to right-click him like 2 times. So it's not as though it wouldn't be hard to kill him after. Bloodseeker continuing to jungle Radiance jungle. Just, once again, just not giving no fucks. This is my jungle now. But they do have so much vision of here that he feels confident enough to take it. Oh, shoot. Alright, there we go. This Timber is gonna make... wow! The tree ult Gonna bind him in place and cancel his TP. And Timber will fall. Not getting the Timber Chain out in time. Bloodseeker did find Weaver on bottom lane while that was happening. I missed it. It looks like a Rupture was used up. Once again, like I said, Chikuchi is obsolete once Rupture hits you. Because all you can do is sit there, and you lose a lot of health really fast. Yeah. How long does it last? That's a good question, I feel. Duration, 9 seconds. Okay, so I could see, because that's 4 seconds, and that takes you back 4 seconds. 5 seconds. Alright. So yeah, you'd have to wait for like 3 seconds or something, and then start shikuching away. And then you could time-lapse all the damage. But you have to be able to survive Bloodseeker's last, or right clicks before you can do that. And with this thing on, silence ability, damage increased by 120%. That's good luck with that. So I'm for sure not putting that on Weaver. We're gonna see, as we are now, Rosh gonna be taking my Dire. Again, I don't think CTR can do anything to fight it. Not everyone's there. Tinker's not there, and Dire's gone. Bloodseeker will pick up the Aegis. And there, it looks like we're looking for a team fight. And they caught out the Weaver. Oh, and there's the tree ult. There's the tree ult. There's a swarm. That's gonna hit everybody. That's a 5-man swarm. There goes the Omni Slash. Oh, we're gonna see Tree fall first, followed by... Oh, they're gonna get the Weaver? Followed by the Weaver. This Dazzle is gonna Shallow Grave himself. Oh, Tinker got the... Oh, Weaver got the Veno. There goes the Dazzle, and there goes the Tinker. Meanwhile, in Canada, where is Nature's Prophet? He just got out. I think he was in that fight, and he TP'd out. Yep. That's why I misplaced him. Not quite a 5-man wipe, but no good. No good. This is worse than the time I saw those babies eat that dingo. That's how bad this is. But once again, still can come back from it. They're going to have the upper ground. And that can be a game changer as well. Timber really loses his potency on high ground. Definitely gets the whiskey dick and has a problem up there. Very little trees to latch onto, and just positioning's really hard for him up there. We're gonna see team fight mid, and that glimpse might have saved Weaver. No, he's Shallow Grave. He's still gonna fall to the Venomancer dot. Nature's Prophet's gonna take him out though. Get some revenge. We got Dazzle. Come on, Dazzle. Gotta heal off some living armor. Oh, and there's a glimpse. He is poor Dazzle. Poor Dazzle. Oh, but they procced the Aegis. So there we go. There's no longer going to be an Aegis. Nature's Prophet killing off the Disruptor. Oh, but falling hard to that Omni Slash. Omni Slash. Omni Slash is good stuff. Another thing you don't want to just underestimate. And there goes the tower to Juggernaut. We have one more tier 2 over here. One more. That's as much as they're going to get. It's depressing though, because they have so much vision. I feel like they should be ready for team fights. I suppose they don't have vision of this area. That's just Sentry. But they have vision of like all of this. They have this. This is what they got. And that's a lot. That's a lot. I feel they should be able to get ready for team fights and get that that tree ult off and follow it up with Tinker stuff and all that stuff. The problem is I feel they don't have enough damage right now. That's their biggest problem. If Tinker got his Blink Dagger up, gives him a bunch of mobility. Tinker with Blink Dagger is really hard to just keep down. He's blinking for days. Oh no! Poor tree, get out of there! Nope. He's gonna get his sap taken by the Bloodseeker. Right? Sap is like tree blood. That's legit. Anyway. Those trees gonna be no avail. Timbersaw's like, fuck trees, and they're all gone. And he's gonna get away. Nature's Prophet cannot hold down Timbersaw. It is impossible for Nature's Prophet. Oh, we're gonna get the courier! Huzzah! For all of those playing a drinking game having to do with the courier dying, congratulations, you can take a drink. But yeah, Timbersaw not gonna get kept down by Nature's Prophet ever. Just ever. It's impossible. It's impossible. Oh, we're gonna see poor Tree getting caught out again. Weaver down. Daz is gonna shallow grave, but it's gonna wear off very soon, and he's gone. Ouch. Ouch. No good. Disruptor was killed. I mean, they got that. There's the Nature Prophet trees once again. As I said, can't get Timber down. All right. He just hates and hates and hates on trees all the time. Yeah. So they're gonna take one Rax at least, but they're gonna still have their ranged Rax. So that's a little good. I mean, they could have lost both Rax, and that could have been a total bummer. They can still hold middle lane though, and not have to be totally concerned with it. If they lost ranged Rax, then yeah, melee Rax is the more important one, because it's really about those melee creeps. Melee creeps are really what do it. And here again, Timber, just gonna eat some mushrooms and trip major balls and think all the trees are gonna kill him. So that's what he does. Still got a little bit of time on Rosh. We got Bloodseeker checking him out. Little does he know, he got like 2 minutes ish, I think. Right? Those are minutes, I believe. We're gonna have a push up top between Weaver and Nature's Prophet. See, the thing is though, this pushing strat, it's not over. If Tinker can get more levels and finish his he has it. Well, there you go. All he needs to they're online. Radiant is very much online. They're ready. They're ready. Really, if anything that they need at this point, Nature's needs a Desolator. I think Weaver is gonna get. He hasn't finished his Perseverance yet, and that'll help a lot. Help him with the glimpse. It counter that Rupture, and that's the big part, is because that Rupture is gonna target him. If it's gonna hit anyone, it's gonna hit Weaver. So that'll be a big surprise to Bloodseeker, and it might even change the fight a little bit. But that Bloodseeker's getting scary. He has a Basher now, Eagle Song. So I'm guessing he's working on. I'm guessing he's working on a Butterfly. And this is what I'm talking about right here. But here comes the Timber, Timber, and oh, get out of there, Tinker! Oh, there it is, the Timber Chain. Ouch. Yeah, that's another good thing about Timber. Tinker and Nature's like to go into like these areas over here, like this tree line around here. But Timber can just go balls deep into those trees and find you. He don't care about trees. I mean, he really does, supposedly, but he just goes balls deep. You're gonna see a push top. We're seeing split push. Bomb's gonna get pushed out, and Nature and Dazzle answer that. But top tower, I don't think they can do anything about that. I think that might. Oh, Weaver got Disruptor. Oh, we got things going on. There's that Rupture, and we're gonna. Is he gonna get out? Oh, barely got out. And meanwhile, in Russia, top tower is gonna fall. So we're down to our tier 3s for Radiant. I don't know. They've been split pushing a lot. Again, like I said, Radiant's not out. This rat style team can definitely come back. They can stop pushes really easily due to their mobility. And we're gonna have a single tree ult out on the timber saw. It's not gonna do anything. Mostly a defensive measure, really. Bloodseeker's gonna find Dazzle. And Weaver's coming in. He's trying to take out this Timber, but Weaver's ineffective against Timber due to his reactive armor. He's just gonna regenerate anything that Weaver does to him. But they're gonna move towards this Juggernaut. Juggernaut's double kill Omni Slash. Gonna get harassed a little bit by Nature's Prophet ult, and Weaver might find him. If Weaver can grab this kill, oh no! Wow, just barely got away. Meanwhile, Timbersaw finding Nature's Prophet down bottom, or in the well. Oh, that's too bad. They almost had that jug too. I think they would have had a lot of. Yeah, definitely would have got a lot of money for that. A lot of money. And Dazzle will fall one more time. I'd say it's GG. Their high ground collapsed really hard. This Timbersaw is a pain, really big pain, especially against heroes like Nature's Prophet, who with his trees will hit him a lot, but it won't do any damage. So what happens is this armor will just regenerate pretty much any damage the trees do to him instantly. Like, boom. Like, what's up? Because how many times? 16 times. It's 16 health a second. So, yeah. It's quite a bit. But, we got Tinker taking down the Timber. Gaining all that Mega Street gold towards a heightened Dagon with 500 damage. 500 damage lion-like nuke. Who doesn't like a good Dagon? You can see Timbersaw roaming down. He's gonna get probably really cocky with that Chakram. Chakram can sometimes out-heal the well. Or out-damage the well, I should say, I'm sorry. Oh, that ult! The Disruptor ult! Silencing everyone! Oh, but we're gonna take a time-lapse, and I think Weaver will be A-okay. Oh! Haha! The Tinker Dagoning That's exactly what they needed. Something like that versus Timber. They can't have all this tiny attack stuff due to the reactive armor. They need that big nuke stuff like lasers and Dagons. But that's the Ancient, and that is also GG. Well, once again, it was a better early game. Better early game for CTR, but end game once again. That Juggernaut getting pretty farmed. That Bloodseeker helped a lot. That Bloodseeker was everywhere, all the time. Other than that, it was a good game. Saw some great moves from Tinker, but it was great. It was a great game. It was a great game. But until next time, I have a game on, I think it's Sunday morning. I have a game to cast at 2 a.m. Central Time. And then I have one on Sunday afternoon at 7 Central Time. I'll keep it posted on my Twitter. Follow me at Wiggles Gaming on Twitch and Twitter. And you can find me on Facebook at Malachi Berry at the moment. I'll probably make a separate Facebook account at some point. But until then, you stay classy, Dota players. And good luck in pubs, sir.